The best new cars, coming in 2020 to 2022. There are plenty of all-new cars lining up for launch in the not-too-distant future, despite 2020's complications. Read on to find out some of our top picks. New BMW i4. The BMW i4 follows on from the groundbreaking i3 and i8 models, so it'll be a fully electric car that could tempt you away from a Tesla Model 3 when it arrives in 2021. The BMW i4 will use the BMW concept i4 to inform its design, along with taking inspiration from the latest BMW 4 Series. When the concept version was launched, BMW said it had a range of 373 miles, which gives you a good idea of how far the real model should be able to go on a single charge. It'll need it if it is to take on the best electric cars out there. New BMW 9/3. The new 9/3 is based on the standard X3, so looks quite similar. BMW will also launch an electric version of the X3 SUV in 2021, called the BMW 9/3. It's heavily based on the normal X3, so doesn't look too different, just with some blanked-off grills and different wheels, unlike the completely bespoke i3 and i8 models that came before. It'll have an all-electric range of around 285 miles, which is a strong selling point, and expect performance to be strong too, thanks to the instant torque of the electric motors. New Cupra Formentor. The Cupra Formentor will be the brand's first standalone model. The Cupra Formentor is the first standalone car from the brand, which was split away from parent company seat with the launch of the Cupra Ateca. The Formentor will be unique to Cupra, so there'll be no seat version. It will use either a 2.0-liter petrol engine, related to the one in the Ateca, as well as the Golf R, or a plug-in hybrid setup with a 1.4-liter petrol and an electric motor to boost its output. It will attempt to win buyers over from the likes of the Audi SQ2 with its sharp styling and strong performance. Ford Mustang Mach-e. The Mustang Mach-e is Ford's first mass-market electric car. It might not look much like a Ford Mustang, but the Mustang Mach-e is certainly going to be an interesting model when it launches later in 2020. It's Ford's answer to the Tesla Model 3, and with a claimed range of 370 miles, it's looking impressive already. Ford has opted for trendy SUV styling for the Mustang Mach-e to tempt buyers who love this sort of car, but expect performance to be worthy of the Mustang name thanks to some torquey electric motors driving either the rear wheels or all four wheels depending on which version you pick. Hyundai Ioniq 6. The Prophecy concept, above, will inspire the road-going Hyundai Ioniq 6. Hyundai broadcasted its intentions for a future electric car range with the Prophecy concept. It's still in the early stages as we've not seen a production version yet, but the concept car hints at a more luxurious saloon model called the Ioniq 6, with all-electric power. Batteries under the floor in this model mean it doesn't have to conform to normal car styling rules dictated by the engine in the front, so there's no grille at the front and it's low and sporty looking. The concept's self-driving tech and a minimalist interior are unlikely to be coming to road cars anytime soon, though. Mercedes S-Class. The new S-Class, shown here, won't get radical new styling, but it will get loads of cutting-edge tech. The next version of Mercedes' largest saloon, the S-Class, is due to be revealed later this year. It'll be packed with cutting-edge tech, just like all previous S-Class models, but don't expect it to be a visual revolution. After all, the S-Class has also always been understated to look at. Clever suspension tech should make it ride as smoothly as we've come to expect from the S-Class name, and there will be new electrified engines and even plug-in hybrid models using tech from the brand's other electric and plug-in cars. Mercedes EQA. The EQA will take design inspiration from this concept car. The Mercedes EQ brand is set to expand with the introduction of several new models, including this new small SUV that will run on electric power only. It was revealed as a concept car by the German brand, and while it's not been officially revealed yet, we expect it to be unveiled soon. It could be capable of up to 250 miles on a single charge, thanks to large battery packs but also an aerodynamic shape. Polestar Precept Concept. The Polestar Precept is a sporty-looking four-door coupe, similar to the Porsche Taycan. Polestar's 1 and 2 road cars have impressed so far, and so you'll no doubt be looking forward to seeing more in the shape of the Precept concept. This may not make it to the road exactly as it is, because this concept was intended to show the electric car brand's direction in general rather than one specific car. However, there's every chance that Polestar will launch a sleek, sporty saloon with full electric power, to take on cars such as the Tesla Model S and Porsche Taycan. We can't wait to find out. VW Golf GTI, GTD and GTE. Mk8 VW Golf has already launched, but next up will be the ever-popular GTI, GTD, and GTE models. The VW Golf GTI features a 245 HP 2.0-liter turbocharged petrol engine, the GTD has a 200 HP 2.0-liter diesel engine, and the GTE has a 1.4-liter petrol engine with an electric motor that work together to match the GTI's 245 HP. If previous models are anything to go by, the sporty versions of the Golf family hatch should be fast, fun to drive, and even reasonably cheap to run, especially the GTD and GTE. The latter can be plugged in to run on electric power alone, which will make it great for commuting short distances. Finally, there's the Golf R. It's not been revealed yet, but we're sure one is on the way, following the success of the previous model. It'll be the most powerful model in the range and have four-wheel drive. VW ID.3. The VW ID.3 will look more futuristic than the rest of the German brand's cars. Volkswagen ID.3 will be the brand's first ID model, which is a new range that will be electric only, no combustion engines in sight. It's about the size of a Golf, so it's a family hatchback, and while it'll be a bit more expensive than a Golf, it should offer very cheap motoring if you're able to live with an electric car. The ID.3 will manage a range of around 260 miles, which should be enough for most normal family trips, and its fast charging capability will mean it hopefully won't take too long to quickly recharge midway through longer journeys, too. VW Touareg R. Hot SUV fans will be keeping a keen eye on the upcoming VW Touareg R. It's a huge performance SUV and has 462 HP, four-wheel drive, a clever cruise control feature that works up to 130 miles per hour, and, best of all, it's a plug-in hybrid. This means you can plug in at home and enjoy driving to work on pure electric power, yet when you put your foot down, the turbocharged V6 engine will kick in and provide the full performance you'd expect of a car with that famous R badge.